Middle-aged, prudent, injured turtles.
Cowabunga, dude. Are you ready to rock?
I sneezed and threw out my back.
I'm still recovering from hip replacement surgery.
Sorry, I'm going to PT for my shoulder. You want to go to Costco?
Middle-aged, prudent, injured turtles. The 80s was a long time ago.
That is so stupid.
Getting drunk in the morning. Who are you, Kathy Lee Gifford?
We may not hook up with women, but we really understand women.
Welcome to August 4th.
Look at chocolate chip cookies.
It's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
Made you a platter of chocolate chip cookies.
National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
Pardon me, may I have a chocolate chip cookie?
Chocolate chip cookies are sexy.
Smell like chocolate chip cookies.
Yes, I'd like a chocolate chip cookie.
Handing out warm chocolate chip cookies.
Smell like chocolate chip cookies.
Fresh chocolate chip cookies.
Happy National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day.
It is showtime, folks.
All right, so I have a cocoa bean allergy. Rob.
Yeah. So no chocolate chip cookie for you.
No chocolate chip cookies for me.
Yeah.
With the cocoa bean allergy. Now white chocolate is just fine.
Do you remember carob?
Yeah, kind of, sorta.
I had that friend in school that
his name's Carob?
No, his mom always sent him with carob chips.
Yeah, I wouldn't eat them. I've heard of them.
And
but
it was just it was like,
yeah, no,
it was like pretend chocolate, but the kind that made you angry.
All right,
you know what I mean?
I can definitely go with that. And I used to be able to eat it, up until I think I was like 12 or 13. And then I just started, like having a reaction to it. I'm just getting puffy, and it just didn't sit well.
Yeah.
And then come to find out, I had a bean allergy from the cocoa bean. That really hasn't let up.
Yeah.
I would have figured maybe by now, it would have let up, but
yeah.
Nope,
well,
absolutely.
I don't eat a ton of chocolate anyway. It's not like my favorite, but I can't imagine being able to eat it.
I don't know. I'm not really a sweets person anyway. I'm not really a candy person.
Yeah, that's true.
I don't snack. So
you're more of a cheese whiz on banana chip kind of guy.
Yes, I am.
Yeah, you need to be stopped.
Nope. It is the Mike Show. It's the finally Friday edition of the program. Thank you, by the way, Friday, for coming around.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, we really, really do. And thank you, audience members, for joining us.
Yeah.
You can catch us many, many, many ways. So if you're watching us on the Facebook Live, you can listen to the entire show on Radio 434, the Radio 434 apps, and Radio434.com. That includes music. And speaking of music, we have a musical guest. Mr. Dan Snyder is going to be joining us on the program, and he's got a. Do you have a new song that you're going to be doing for us? You do. All right. So we've got musical guests aplenty in the studio. Plus, if you want to listen to all the music from our Modern Alternative channel that's mixed into the show, we've got that, and then some WoW songs. We just played David Bowie's Major Tom. It wanted us to play another David Bowie song, only because I got the coding wrong.
Yeah.
The one said Bowie, David, and the other one just said David Bowie, and so the computer said, these two songs sound good together. I'll mix them in.
Yeah.
And that's kind of verboten.
Well, we just kind of sprinkle that kind of stuff here and there. We don't want to jam it all together and give you too much.
Absolutely. You can also catch us on the Alexa device. If you want to listen to the live show, that's really, really cool. You can do that on the Alexa. You just enable our skill one time. You say, Alexa, enable the Radio 434 skill, and then she will. And then every time you want to listen after that, you say, Alexa, play Radio 434. You can listen to our podcast if you don't care when we're live or when we've passed on.
Yeah.
You just don't care.
Either way.
You want to listen at your leisure. You can do that.
If your schedule allows.
Yes. Very simply by saying, Alexa, play the Mike Show VA podcast. And you can also find us on Apple, Spotify, Amazon Music, RSS.com, and now our YouTube channel at the Mike Show VA.
Mike, you often refer to Alexa as a she.
Yeah.
Do you know that some people have their Alexa set like as a guy's voice?
Yeah, I would imagine. Tab's Siri voice is actually a British dude. I said a British dude. Yeah.
That actually doesn't surprise me.
Yeah. And it drives me nuts when we're going anywhere, when we're traveling, and she uses her GPS.
Yeah.
And so I have to listen to this British dude.
Just makes you feel stupid, doesn't
Give me directions. Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
It does, especially since I'm Scottish.
It's making me feel stupid right now.
And I got to listen to this British guy.
Yeah.
I got to listen to this British guy say, at the roundabout, take the second left. And I'm like, ugh.
Yeah.
Anyway, so we've got Dan. He's going to be performing in just a little bit. We are going to get really, really smart with your 5 random facts, plus even more smarter-est with your nerd news. We're going to recap this week in science. It's just science. Don't be afraid.
Well, actually, science is becoming more and more scary here.
Science is, especially with AI, and all that kind of stuff.
Dishing out some scary stuff.
I know. So we'll talk about it. I haven't seen whether we have scary stories or not, but that's on the way. Plus, we're gonna get really, really stupid with your stupid criminals in the news. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Kim is a mom with her hands full. I really am. Between full-time working, teen schlepping, and grandparent helping, she barely has a moment for herself. It's even harder when someone needs a doctor, which is why she counts on Centra to care for the whole family.
I appreciate my parents' relationships with their physicians as they age. Oh, and urgent care? Great with my kids' unexpected sports injuries.
We understand it's your life, and we're here to help you live it.
Centra's there for me, too, when I need a checkup.
Learn more at CentraHealth.com.
Step into the future of fitness with eGym at the Express YMCA. eGym takes the guesswork out of training and helps you keep a routine so you can reach your fitness goals. eGym's smart fitness equipment works for everyone from the beginner to the more advanced athlete. eGym automatically adjusts to your personalized settings so you know that you are doing your workout the right way every single time. And eGym is free for YMCA members. Not a member yet? That's okay. Visit us online at ymcacva.org.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF! It's back to school time with a friendly reminder to parents. Don't let your kids bring these items to school. Grandma Nona's glass eye. Do not bring mommy's battery-operated boyfriend. Smack and meth are no-nos. Leave Uncle Kyle's bong at home. Don't show other kids cell phone pics of sick things you did this summer. Don't bring poop of any type. And finally, don't bring Grandpa's flask of medicine for show and tell. This has been a friendly reminder to parents for back to school.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Mike Show.
Boy, I remember we used to be able to bring all kinds of stuff to school.
Yeah.
No poop? What the heck?
Mommy's battery-operated boyfriend. Most schools are starting back up, like, this month. Okay? So we already got...
School just let out like yesterday.
I know. We just got all of our back-to-school shopping done. Tab is so on top. I say we, okay? I say we.
Yeah, we know the deal.
But it's Tab.
Yeah.
She is always so organized.
Well, you said she's kind of been doing it little by little all summer.
And probably she already has about 30% of the Christmas shopping done.
Oh, gee.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's how on top of things she is.
Yeah.
And everybody who knows her knows that's knows that you wouldn't expect any less.
Right.
From Tab. But anyway, with most schools starting up this month, a lot of Americans are gearing up for those stressful early mornings again. Okay, so I'm kind of looking at it like this, because most households, both parents are working. Okay, a lot of households.
A lot of them.
Yeah, both parents are working. So we're always struggling. Well, not really struggling because, of course, Tab has it on lock. But we're always challenged with coming up with yet another activity or another camp or another thing that's going to keep our kid involved. So I don't know. But the whole morning routine during the school year is going to be a thing.
Yeah.
So a poll asked parents and teachers what their first thought is each morning during the school year. Here's the most common answer from both. I have so much to do today. Half of parents and teachers don't always get enough sleep once school starts up, and any me time takes a hit.
Oh, yeah.
The average parent only gets 1 hour and 16 minutes of it at the end of each day. For teachers, rather, it's 1 hour and 12 minutes. The poll asked parents to name the most common mistakes they've made while getting their kids ready for school. Let's do it from the bottom up.
Okay.
That's the way I like to do it. The forgetting to pack extracurricular stuff like sports equipment. Forgetting to pack specific school materials that they need that day. Giving them the wrong backpack. Giving them the wrong lunch. Like instead of their tuna sandwich and apple juice, they get White Claw and a weed brownie.
Well, I was going to tell you this. I have a good friend of mine. Yeah. She showed me this text that she received from her son.
Okay.
Where her son says, "Mom, you accidentally packed me like a beer in my lunchbox." And then he says, "But don't worry, I'm not going to drink it or anything."
Uh-huh.
And then she's like, "Yes, please don't take it out. You'll get..." But yeah, so that's a thing.
A pack of Lucky Strikes and a jar of mayonnaise.
Jeez.
That's what they're getting. Dressing them in mismatched outfits, forgetting to feed them breakfast. That's, you know what? None of these apply to Tab.
No.
Absolutely.
No, of course not.
Positively, none of them. Although, she puts a lot on our kids, too, and has from day one to make sure that they've got their stuff together.
Well, at a certain age,
make sure they've got their backpack packed. Make sure they've got, they've got their outfit picked out for the next day. Making sure. So it's a conditioning thing too.
Yeah, they have to take a certain amount of responsibility.
Yeah, oversleeping or running late was number 2 on the list, and then forgetting to pack them lunch was number 1 on the list of things that both. Parents name the most common mistakes while getting their kids ready for school.
Yeah.
That brings us to our top list today. With parents are sharing the biggest mistakes that they've made getting their kids ready for school in the morning. But are there any mistakes teachers fear making? Well, we're sure one of them is slipping up in the classroom and saying anything from today's list. It's our top list today. Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were being honest.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Number 1. Don't worry. I don't want to be here either. Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were being honest. You will learn so much this year. Okay, maybe not the cross-eyed redneck kid, but everybody else, you'll learn so much.
God. Okay.
Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were being honest. If you don't get me something nice for the holiday, the second half of this year will just be hell.
Okay, valid.
Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were allowed to be honest. I can retire in 9 years, 6 months, 3 weeks, 12 hours, and 52 minutes.
But who's keeping track?
Don't leave me an apple unless it's a bong. Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were being honest. If you get hurt at recess, just suck it up. Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were being honest. Your name's Cannon with a K and 2 N's, 3 N's? Wow, what a dumb name. Top things,
I'm fully there with you.
Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were being honest. Just shut up and take your Ritalin. Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were being honest. No running with scissors unless you're annoying.
Oh.
And it's our top list. Top things teachers would tell kids on the first day of school if they were being honest. Your artwork sucks. It's the Mike Show. It's the Finally Friday edition of the program. Coming up, we've got your not headline news. It's all on the way. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Stone Crafters.
Why should you trust Stone Crafters for your new kitchen and bath? Why not? Your neighbors do, your friends do, and countless organizations and contractors do. Stone Crafters provided the stone and installation for the new Academy Center of the Arts, historic theater lobby, box office, concessions, and their new bar upstairs. Visit Stone Crafters, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice. Stone Crafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone.
This is Lucy.
Hi.
And her father, Carlos.
Hello.
Lucy is a family comes firsting, dad chauffeuring.
She drives me to the grocery store every Tuesday.
Mom with 3 kids of her own.
I've got a lot going on.
Lucy counts on Sentra to take care of everyone in her family, from a
child's bad cough treating to a dad's heart screening.
Sentra is always there when Lucy needs them because Sentra understands it's Lucy's life.
And they're here to help me and my family live it.
To learn more, go to sentrahealth.com.
Join the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce for their annual Excellence in Business Awards Gala, September 14 from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Cedar Oaks Farm, the biggest Bedford Chamber event of the year. Chamber and community members gather for an evening of dining, socializing, music, celebration, and the reception of their Excellence in Business Awards. 6 awards that were created to honor, celebrate, and recognize businesses and organizations in our area for their innovation, impact, and hard work. Registration is open through August 25th. Visit bedfordareachamber.com for more information and to register.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. This is not headline news. Jon Stewart, John Mulaney, and Pete Davidson are going on a comedy tour together. Show up about a half hour late and you should have a good time. Disney may turn The Mandalorian into a movie. Hopefully they'll release it on the same day as Barbie 2, so we can have Barbalorian. Mark Zuckerberg eats 4,000 calories per day. Impressive for a human, even more impressive for a cyborg. And today is Meghan Markle's birthday, or as the royal family knows it, Friday. This is not headline news.
It's not. It's the Mike Show.
Kind of saw that last one coming.
So darn happy you could join us. Why is this not disappearing? Nothing's working
what
today.
A pretty day outside.
It really is pretty moist.
Yeah.
All right. I just had the story up here, and here it is. Well, we've come to this. Google has just announced a new feature which will make it easier for people to have their nudes removed from search results.
Okay.
This is not for porn stars. It's actually for you. Everyday people like us.
Yeah.
The idea is that people sometimes post personal, sexually explicit photos without realizing that they can lose control of those images online. If you post them on a website, blog, or social media and later delete them, some person or even a bot could have scarfed them up before you took them down and posted them elsewhere on the interwebs. And that can be a major problem if they're coming up in a search result somewhere. Somehow.
Problem.
Yeah, major problem. So Google has launched a form online where you can just let them know that there's a naughty photo of you online that you would like to have it removed. And then the folks at Google will search out that photo, and they will study it carefully, very carefully sometimes. There's one big caveat, though. It won't work if you've consensually done business with a naughty website in the past. Okay? Or if you have an OnlyFans account or something like that, making money from your images, online, and then later saying, "Well, I don't want those on there." No, if you've been in the trade.
Yeah, the other caveat is that it won't work at all.
Yeah. Now, it has to be a personal photo, not a commercialized one.
I don't see how they can possibly do this.
I don't know. This new policy could also work in cases of revenge porn, but Google already had things in place to help people with that. This is an expansion on those kinds of protections.
Okay.
So and it says here, remember, there can never be guarantees that anything is removed from the internet entirely. So be very mindful of everything you say and post online.
Yep.
You never know what could come back and haunt you. And even with this update, Google says they're trying to give people more control over their search results, but they can't remove it from the web. And then they say that honestly, they can't remove everything from the web. It is the Mike Show. It's the Friday edition coming up.
I'm not going to post those pictures now, that's for sure.
We are going to get so much more smarter with your 5 random facts, even more smarter-est with your... with nerd news.
Yeah,
even more smarter with nerd news. But then we're going to get stupid with your stupid criminals.
So wait, if we get smart... We got smarter with 5 random facts.
Yeah.
We're going to get smarter with nerd news.
Yep.
Then we're going to get stupid, so we're still going to end up ahead.
Our net smartness is still way ahead than any other show.
Yeah, and by extension, your net smartness.
Your net smartness.
Your mom's net smartness.
This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by CMA's Honda of Lynchburg.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle, trade in with us, and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
The Lynchburg Hillcats are ready to honor our city's heroes with our First Responders Appreciation Weekend at Bank of the James Stadium, August 8th through the 13th. As the Hillcats take on the Fredericksburg Nationals, the organization will take some time to celebrate all of those who serve and protect our community. On Friday, the first 500 fans will receive our First Responders t-shirt on their way through the gate. Then on Saturday, we'll continue our celebration with a post-game fireworks show. Get your tickets today at lynchburg-hillcats.com.
It's summer. Everyone is at your home, not because they have to be, but because they want to be. Make your kitchen the focal point of your home this summer with a visit to Stonecrafters. Update your kitchen, bath, or bar today. Stonecrafters has the perfect stone, shade, and hue to complement your home's decor. Stonecrafters is a factory direct warehouse with rows and rows of stone in stock, not sample squares. Giant slabs just waiting to become part of your home, your family, your memories. And Stonecrafters does it all from start to finish. Select your stone countertop and your new cabinets. Stonecrafters will laser measure your space and customize your new kitchen or bath. Their technicians will cut and polish your stone to your exact specifications. Then their installers will take care of the rest. Visit Stonecrafters today, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. StonecraftersVA.com. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice. Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone. Stonecrafters. Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their factory direct warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
And now it's time for
5 random
facts.
Yep. That time of the day, we cram your head full of usable information. You can tell it back wherever the heck you happen to be.
Yep.
We don't know where you go or what you do, and quite frankly, we really don't care. But if you say any of these 5 random facts back, somebody in the room might just say,
wow.
Yeah. All right, here we go. Number 1. Starting in our 50s, most people have a noticeable reduction in body hair, especially on our legs. Thank goodness. The reason is unknown, but it could be due to poorer circulation or lower hormone levels. Number 2, Charles Darwin used to eat all the rare species he would find to see what they tasted like.
What?
He sampled puma, giant tortoises, iguana, armadillo, rat, and more.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, not the bees!
No, not the bees.
Yeah, no, he didn't. I don't think he sampled any bees.
No. Oh, I'm gonna miss Pee Wee Herman.
Oh man.
Number 3. Oh, now I'm hungry.
Yeah.
The guy who invented the USB. We were just talking about USBs. We need a USB extender.
Yep.
In here. Did you order it?
Yeah.
You were awesome. Thank you so much.
You know, when he died, and they tried to put his casket in the ground, they had to pick it back up and turn it around and put it back in.
The guy who invented the USB actually wanted it to be flippable, but that would double the cost. Here, wait a minute. Here, play some music. That would double the cost. So we got USB devices that only plug in one way, and always, somehow, the opposite way you're trying to plug it in is the first try.
Yeah.
It's opposite. You always have to flip it around.
Yeah.
But the guy who invented it didn't want that to be a problem. Number 4, the phrase "knock knock, who's there?" You know, in knock knock jokes, comes from Shakespeare. It was in Macbeth.
Oh.
And number 5, babies are born without kneecaps. They just have cartilage that hardens into bone as they get older. And those are your 5 random facts.
So was the knock knock who's there in Macbeth, was it a comedic thing?
I don't know. We can look it up.
I'm going to ask the Google.
Yeah, ask the Google while we do this. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by the United Way of Central Virginia.
Let's say you're given $1 a week to the United Way of Central Virginia's general fund. What happens after that? Do they take some money off the top for admin fees? No. Your dollar stays the exact same amount from the time they receive it from you until the time they allocate it to any one of their 26 partner agencies. And what does that $1 a week help provide? This is how your dollar makes community change. The United Way of Central Virginia is supported by you.
All right, so have you discovered...
Yes.
How it was used in Macbeth?
I have.
Okay.
So, and they're just saying this is a possible source.
Oh. Okay.
It was in Macbeth, first performed in 1606. It's Act 2, Scene 3.
Yeah.
This porter is very hungover from the previous night.
Okay.
And during his monologue, he says, "Knock, knock, who's there? I, the name of Beelzebub." And then he goes on with his monologue.
Okay.
So and then he says it again in the next verse. He's like, "Knock, knock, who's there?" in the other devil's name.
Okay.
You know, it's just, I don't think it was supposed to be funny, but...
But it was it was taken in a different context and turned into a joke.
I guess.
Yeah. All right. It is the Mike Show. It's the Friday edition. Coming up, we are going to get even more smarter with Nerd News. Stay tuned.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Step into the future of fitness with eGym at the Express YMCA. eGym takes the guesswork out of training and helps you keep a routine so you can reach your fitness goals. eGym's smart fitness equipment works for everyone, from the beginner to the more advanced athlete. eGym automatically adjusts to your personalized settings so you know that you are doing your workout the right way every single time. And eGym is free for YMCA members. Not a member yet? That's okay. Visit us online at ymcacva.org to join today. The Y for a better us.
broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. All right, time once again for Nerd News. This week in science. It's just science. It's nothing to be afraid of.
Nope.
Covering the most important news for your brains you may have missed. Here is a quick rundown. All right. In artificial intelligence news.
Oh, jeez.
I said, in artificial intelligence news.
It's a whole category now.
Yep. The Google is planning to supercharge its virtual assistant gadgets.
I have a bunch of those in my house.
A bunch?
Yeah.
A bunch of Google Assistants?
Yeah, I've got a hub in my kitchen.
Okay.
I've got a hub in my bedroom.
Okay.
I have the Google Home in my bathroom. And then I have a mini.
What does that thing do for you?
It just, plays music while I'm in the shower. And then I've got a mini in my living room.
Okay, well, you may want to get them out of there. They plan to upgrade the artificial intelligence, so it's more like what Chat GPT has.
Well, the one in my bedroom is starting to grow legs. I saw that happening.
They sent an internal email to employees about it this week. Somebody leaked it. In actual intelligence news, a study found people with high IQs take longer to solve complex problems, probably because they don't jump to conclusions as fast as other people. The nerds on Twitter freaked out this week over a new type of superconductor that supposedly works at room temperature. If it's legit, it would be huge and could lead to unlimited clean energy through nuclear fusion.
Well, of course, if it's legit, they're going to kill it.
Yeah, but experts are skeptical. In health news, there's a revolutionary cancer pill that could be on the way.
Okay.
Let's delve a little deeper into that story.
Well, that was on Not Headline News yesterday.
Yeah. New Cancer Hope is a pill that annihilates all solid tumors. Researchers have developed a drug containing a molecule that appears to annihilate all solid tumors in preclinical research while leaving healthy cells unharmed. So we will see.
Okay. That would be awesome.
Yeah. And then, let's see, in other health news, a new treatment that blasts cold air up your nose to stop migraines. Okay. And a new bra insert could help detect breast cancer. And then finally, in health news, a study found lifting weights can give you better skin. All right, I'm hitting the gym. Back to the gym.
Okay.
All right. In space news, Voyager 2 is still alive. Voyager 2 launched in 1977.
Wow. Okay.
And it has been sending back data ever since. NASA thought they had lost contact with it last month, but then it pinged from 12.4 billion miles away. Billion. It's way beyond. It's 4 times further than Pluto.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's how far it has left our solar system.
So
okay?
What is it sending back? Is it going to send back pictures?
It's sending back data. It was sending pictures. It was sending pictures. It was sending just different readings from space.
That would be really amazing to see what's outside of our solar system.
Yeah. 12.4 billion miles away. Four times further than Pluto.
Man.
And that's your nerd news.
So only slightly scary.
Yeah, just slightly.
Yeah.
All right, this portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
These are the Johnsons.
Hello. Hello.
4 generations of
early rising, cider making,
Animal raising.
Family gathering.
That's not a real word.
Well, it should be.
Folks who aren't much for sitting still.
Nope.
They have always counted on Sentra to be their
Baby delivering.
movement restoring
Long life enabling.
partner in their good health.
Because it's our life. And we're here to help them live it.
Join the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce for their annual Excellence in Business Awards Gala, September 14 from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Cedar Oaks Farm, the biggest Bedford Chamber event of the year. Chamber and community members gather for an evening of dining, socializing, music, celebration, and the reception of their Excellence in Business Awards. 6 awards that were created to honor, celebrate, and recognize businesses and organizations in our area for their innovation, impact, and hard work. Registration is open through August 25th. Visit bedfordareachamber.com for more information and to register.
The Lynchburg Hillcats are ready to honor our city's heroes with our First Responders Appreciation Weekend at Bank of the James Stadium, August 8th through the 13th. As the Hillcats take on the Fredericksburg Nationals, the organization will take some time to celebrate all of those who serve and protect our community. On Friday, the first 500 fans will receive our First Responders t-shirt on their way through the gate. Then on Saturday, we'll continue our celebration with a post-game fireworks show. Get your tickets today at lynchburg-hillcats.com.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
It is the Mike Show. It's the today's the Friday edition, and typically on Fridays, well, at least we did. And then we took a little bit of a break for a while.
Yeah, it used to be like a regular thing.
Yeah, and we're waiting on Lauren to come back because she was she was busy with her regular gig.
Yep.
And that kept her really, really busy. So we kind of put the musical guests on hold a little bit. When did we have Stevie on last?
A couple weeks.
A couple weeks ago.
But Lauren has another job other than being like local music goddess.
Yes, she does.
I mean,
she does that, and she had a relatively busy period of time.
Yeah.
Okay, now there's like vines or something falling down in front of the window. There's a dude cutting vines off the side of the building. There was a dude up on our roof just a moment ago, and I guess that's what he's doing. So I guess you're right. Technically, you could make it to that window.
Oh, easily.
From the roof.
Yeah.
I wouldn't want to do it. But...
Well, I mean...
Anyway.
If you're trying to get in somewhere, that's...
I guess. That could be dangerous, though.
Yeah,
and now we're going to have that stupid vine dangling in front of our window.
I think it'll probably be gone.
You think? No, he just walked away. I don't know. Anyway, we digress.
Yes.
Yeah. So Lauren will be back making music with us again and inviting more and more musicians back on the show. But today we have Dan Snyder, not that Dan Snyder, this Dan Snyder,
right.
the better Dan Snyder, the one that makes us all happy.
Is there another
Snyder.
Dan Snyder?
Good Lord!
Yeah, the culprit in Washington D.C.
Yeah, you.
Oh, that Dan Snyder. Okay.
NFL Dan Snyder.
Yeah.
That guy.
Okay.
All right. So you're not a football fan, are you?
No.
You're not a sports fan in general.
No.
Okay. All right. Yeah, that Dan Snyder.
Okay.
But this Dan Snyder makes everybody happy. He is a performer, musician. Dan, when did you start? When did you start playing music? When did you realize, hey, this is something I like?
Well, I have the benefit of an older brother, and so he kind of got into it before I did. But we both started when I was 10 years old.
Okay.
And our heroes at the time were the Kingston Trio.
Okay.
So that really dates me, But we learned all of their songs, and the next thing you know, we went through junior high school and high school performing for the Elks Club and the Rotary Club and all of that stuff. So we were paid professionals all the way through school.
So you've been at it for quite some time.
Long time.
Has it always been guitar?
No, I've added the piano to my repertoire here probably about 20 years ago.
Okay.
So typically now when we do a set someplace, I'll try to include 2 piano songs per hour or something like that.
Dan, it's pronounced repeatiory.
I'm sorry?
You said repertoire, whatever. It's repertoire.
Yeah, the American version.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. No, Rob.
I'm just trying to help you out.
Okay.
You're doing great.
I know stuff.
Thank you, Rob.
Yeah.
Thank you. He's SMRT. So Dan, you not only are you doing covers, but you have quite the list of originals.
Yes. Yeah, I've been writing now for a long, long time. I write about every typical subject there is. I kind of get hung up sometimes writing heartbreak songs.
Okay.
And I don't know why. I've been happily married for 44 years.
Okay.
But the song I'm going to do first today is a song that my wife asked me. She said, "Can you write me a happy song? You write all these heartbreak songs. Please write me a happy song."
Okay.
So I wrote this song called "I'm Lucky Living This Lovely Life with You."
That is so awesome. Dan Snyder, everybody, take it away.
I couldn't be a happier man than to be this lucky lad I am. I've got a lady who understands the silly things I've got to do. You'll never see her standing in my way or telling me the proper words to say. She just guides me in her special way. I know her love is true. We're strolling hand in hand down the avenue. I say these city lights are not as bright as you. Or dipping our toes in a sandy beach beside the ocean blue. I tell her I'm lucky living this lovely life with you. Sure, there's days when we are blue. When we're lonely, that's nothing new. But when we take a closer view and hold each other tight, those old blues just disappear. It's just my baby and me right here. So I tell her I'm gonna love you, dear, morning, noon, and night. Strolling hand in hand down the avenue. I say these city lights are not as bright as you. Or dipping our toes in a sandy beach beside the ocean blue. I tell her I'm lucky living this lovely life with you. I tell her I'm lucky living this lovely life with you.
Very, very cool.
Yeah, nice.
And that was extremely happy.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, she ordered happy and I gave her happy. So
So what'd she think? Did she like it?
Yeah, that's turned into her favorite song. So.
That is so awesome.
Yeah.
Very, very cool.
Thanks.
You can find Dan online, and it's Dan Glenn Snyder. And that's Dan Glenn with one N, Snyder.hearnow, HEAR now.com. Check out the music, and also you're on Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes.
Yeah, all of them.
All those places. So just look for Dan Glenn Snyder wherever you get your music, and you can check it out. You can listen to the songs, maybe even purchase a tune or two.
Yeah, that's an option.
That might be a nice thing. Dan is going to stick around. He's going to do one more song.
Yeah.
And what's the next song that's up and coming?
Well, this is a song that is one of my favorite songs of all time, and it was written by Stevie Winwood and Eric Clapton.
Nice.
Back in the late 60s, they had a little band called Blind Faith.
Yep.
And Stevie Winwood at the time was only 16 years old when he wrote this song. And it's called I Can't Find My Way Home.
Okay. So we've got that coming up, and I'm looking at your guitar, and you've got a kitty cat on your guitar. When we come back, you can tell us about that.
Okay.
That's all on the way. It is the Mike Show. It's Finally Friday edition. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
These are the Johnsons.
Hello. Hello.
4 generations of
early rising, cider making,
Animal raising.
family gathering.
That's not a real word.
Well, it should be.
folks who aren't much for sitting still.
Nope.
They have always counted on Centra to be their
Baby delivering.
movement restoring, long life enabling partner in their good health.
Because it's our life.
And we're here to help them live it.
It's summer. Everyone is at your home, not because they have to be, but because they want to be. Make your kitchen the focal point of your home this summer with a visit to Stonecrafters. Update your kitchen, bath, or bar today. Stonecrafters has the perfect stone, shade, and hue to complement your home's decor. Stonecrafters is a factory direct warehouse with rows and rows of stone in stock, not sample squares. Giant slabs just waiting to become part of your home, your family, your memories. And Stonecrafters does it all from start to finish. Select your stone countertop and your new cabinets. Stonecrafters will laser measure your space and customize your new kitchen or bath. Their technicians will cut and polish your stone to your exact specifications. Then their installers will take care of the rest. Visit Stonecrafters today, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. StonecraftersVA.com. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice. Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone. Stonecrafters.
From brand new to lightly used, CMA's Honda of Lynchburg's got you covered. Shop our growing selection today and find our best deals on our entire inventory. That's savings on every single vehicle. And on our used cars, take 3 days to love it or leave it. Plus, we'll buy your current vehicle. Trade in with us and get an unbeatable offer. Start shopping and saving today. CMA's Honda of Lynchburg. Owners just care more.
Coming to you live from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their factory direct warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF.
It is the Mike Show. It's the Finally Friday edition of the program.
Finally.
Dan Snyder is sticking around with us, and he's got yet another song that he's going to do. And if you missed the last segment, Dan, recap. What is this song that you're going to do for us?
This is a song that's written by Stevie Winwood and Eric Clapton back when they had a group in the late 60s called Blind Faith. And it was probably the most popular song off that album.
Okay.
It's called I Can't Find My Way Home.
All right. Well, we're looking forward to your rendition. Dan Glenn Snyder, everybody.
Come down on your own and leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just don't have the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. No, I can't find my way home. come down off your throne and leave your body alone. Somebody must change. You are the reason I've been waiting so long. Somebody holds the key. Well, I'm near the end and I just don't have the time. And I'm wasted and I can't find my way home. No, I can't find my way home. No, and I ain't done nothing wrong. Still I can't find my way home.
That was awesome. That was just awesome.
That was really, really good.
Really, really good. Dan Glenn Snyder. You can find him. Let me share your page up again.
Thanks.
Absolutely. You can find Dan Glenn Snyder. That's Glenn with one N. On all the platforms, Spotify, Apple Music, iTunes, and also at danglensnyder.hearnow, H-E-A-R now.com. And okay, so a couple things. One, I'm fascinated by your cat that's on your guitar. Here, let's get a close up of that. There's your kitty. I have a cat, and all of our listeners and viewers know that I have a cat named Jerry, and he's my boy. What's the story with your cat on your guitar?
Well, this is funny. There's one place in town that sells stickers that have Lynchburg or Forest or Bedford on them, and that's the Western Ways.
Okay.
And years ago, I'm a sucker for stickers on guitar cases.
Okay.
So I went in there just the other day, just for the sole purpose of buying a sticker that says Forest on it. And only to find that they didn't have any. They were out of them.
All right.
But I saw this sticker of the cat. So I purchased it, and while purchasing it, I just happened to have the lady that owns the store helping me out. And I said, well, I'm a sucker for stickers on guitar cases. And she says, oh, really? What kind of music do you play? And I said, well, I play a wide variety of music, and I have a partner now, Chris Hammock. We do a duo called The Duo. And so I want to buy this cat sticker. And then she says, well, we're celebrating our 50th anniversary here soon.
That's awesome.
Would you and your partner consider providing some of the entertainment for it? And I thought, well, shucks, yeah. Yes. So that's coming up.
Okay.
But it just happened chance, that I went to buy a sticker and ended up with a gig.
Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
You see, I went to buy a sandwich and could have ended up with a gig. But I didn't say anything.
How did this sticker end up on the guitar instead of the guitar case?
Well, I looked at the guitar, and I swore years ago I'm never going to put a sticker on a guitar. But when I saw this thing, I thought, no, I have a cat that looks very similar to this. So I'm going to put it on the guitar as if she's peeking over the edge of the guitar.
That's really, really cool.
So it works out really well.
Yeah.
And you probably weren't talking about cat stickers anyway. You just meant regular stickers.
Yeah.
You'll never put those on a guitar, but obviously a cat sticker.
Yeah, because this looks just like my cat. I mean, she has the black head and...
Oh, yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, Dan, where else are you going to be performing? I know that you were at, you're at Three Roads coming up. Where's the next place that folks can find you?
Well, we've been very fortunate. There's a number of places that we play pretty regularly, one of which is the Brady's Distillery over in Roanoke.
Okay.
We've been trying to get over to Roanoke, and we went to a open mic, and the lady just fell in love with us and started booking us all the way into December.
Nice.
And there's another place over in Pinhook called the Mexico Viejo Restaurant.
Okay.
And I give them advertising all the time I can because it's authentic Mexican food.
Nice.
It's not this Americanized Taco Bell stuff, But so they've been really nice to us too, and they have an outside venue and an inside venue.
Nice.
But
Speaking of which.
we're playing all over the place. So best thing to do is keep an eye out on Facebook.
Okay.
Chris, my partner, does all the advertising. He's up to date on all this computer stuff.
Okay.
And does really, really good stuff.
Nice.
But we're all over the place now.
Well, congratulations on your continued success.
Thank you.
And we really enjoy your music. Check Dan Glenn Snyder out wherever you get your music, and more importantly, get out and see the guy. And it'll be a great time. We encourage you to do that. It is the Mike Show. It's the Finally Friday edition. Coming up a little bit later on, we've got your audio vault. That is all on the way. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Centra Health.
This is Carly.
Hi.
She's a
Nature-loving, English-teaching, Zen-seeking, road-tripping, novel-writing
professor who wanted a big family.
But for years, it was really hard.
At Centra, she found Aaron and
Odds-defying, trust-building, miracle-delivering, rest-assuring, friend for life, who made Bryce Aaron possible. Aaron, that's a great name. We think so, too. This is our life, and I'm here to help them live it.
Join us down at the Lynchburg Community Market and experience all that one of the nation's oldest farmers markets has to offer. Grab some lunch from our restaurants and shops, or shop from our awesome selection of artisan, handmade goods in our crafters gallery. Swing by on Saturday to check out our farmers market, where you can shop from the freshest selection of local grown produce, meats, and more. The Lynchburg Community Market, located in downtown Lynchburg on the corner of 12th and Main Street. Open Tuesday through Saturday from 7 to 2 year-round. For more information, follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
Join the Bedford Area Chamber of Commerce for their annual Excellence in Business Awards Gala, September 14 from 5:30 to 8 p.m. at Cedar Oaks Farm, the biggest Bedford Chamber event of the year. Chamber and community members gather for an evening of dining, socializing, music, celebration, and the reception of their Excellence in Business Awards. 6 awards that were created to honor, celebrate, and recognize businesses and organizations in our area for their innovation, impact, and hard work. Registration is open through August 25th. Visit bedfordareachamber.com for more information and to register.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. All right, so let's open it up. It is your audio vault for today. It's our bits and clips and viral audio for your ear holes. I think you will like it. All right, so you sent me something.
I did.
Let's see. All right, it's French TV. Ooh la la. They invited people with strange laughs. All right, so here
Yes.
I don't have this queued up yet. But let's see if we can play it from here.
Vous êtes célibataire, c'est pas à cause de votre rire.
J'espère pas.
Non.
That's a laugh?
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
That's the most ridiculous thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, man.
All right. Let's see. We already did that. Okay. So you see a lot of pickup trucks during your commute. Many of them look really clean. That's because most of them only drive to work and back. But here is a realistic truck commercial.
He saw a commercial on the TV as it drove through mud and muck. He said to himself, I gotta buy that truck. He pictured himself like that commercial, driving rugged terrain. So he bought it, and other than the highway, it just sits in his driveway.
Okay.
All right. Of note, only 15% of pickup trucks are used for actual work. Almost 1 in 5 vehicles sold in the U.S. are pickup trucks, and most only use the truck to tow something maybe once a year, if any. Let's see. All right. So today is, in addition to National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day, today is National White Wine Day.
Okay.
And that brings us to our mom thoughts.
And now, mom thoughts.
No, sweetie, this isn't wine in Mommy's glass. It's apple juice. No, you can't have a sip because it's got a lot of sugar and you're sweet enough. What? Oh, yes, I do want to play dolls for 3 hours straight.
This has been Mom Thoughts.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see. So let's go to viral videos. A seasoned traveler lost one of her bags for 3 weeks, and now she's gone viral with tips on how to prevent lost luggage and what to do when it happens.
I will continue to put AirTags in any piece of luggage that I check in. I'm going to be taking photos of my luggage open right before I close it, as well as pictures of the bag itself. When I was updating my missing bag file, there was an opportunity to upload photos of anything that could be helpful for them to locate your bag, and photos like that would have been helpful. Because if your bag tag is ripped off, when they open your suitcase, they can compare it to the picture you took before your trip and identify it as yours. I will also be getting luggage tags to put on the outside of my bags when I fly. I was traveling for a wedding and I was a bridesmaid, and thank God I had my dress and shoes on me, because that would have been a really bad situation if I didn't for the wedding.
Okay, thank you, Lilith. Let's see. So there's a new trend. High school seniors buying backpacks intended for little kids. It's a nostalgia thing. Here's a dad in Texas who loves that his daughter is doing it, though.
So I'm just curious if kids are doing this in other states. This is my daughter's going back to school backpack for her senior year in high school. All of the kids here in Texas, boys and girls, from what she's telling me, they all get this little kid backpack for their senior year to take them back to kindergarten and first grade, the kind of backpack they would wear back then to graduate high school in, man. It's like full circle, and I've never heard of this before, but it's the coolest thing ever to me, and I'm wondering if other kids in other states do that, huh?
Lunch boxes.
Yeah.
Like the old school lunch boxes are coming back in, too.
I had an 18 lunchbox.
An 18 lunchbox?
Yeah.
I had a Star Trek lunchbox.
Yeah. I had a Scooby-Doo one, too.
I had a Fonzie lunchbox.
Oh, geez.
Yeah.
Okay.
Happy Days Fonzie lunchbox. Let's see. Are we going directly to comedian?
Why not?
Yeah, let's do this first. If you grew up in the 70s and 80s, you probably remember seeing PSAs on TV in between your cartoons. Well, Mental Floss just made a list of 10 public service announcements that tried to save Generation X. Here's one from 1977 to thwart pollution.
Hi, I'm Woodsy Owl. In order to try and stop pollution, we need more help. So, help Woodsy spread the word. Come on, never be a dirty bird. No matter where you go.
I remember this one.
You can let some people know to give a hoot, don't pollute. Never be a dirty bird.
Nope.
In the city or in the woods. Help keep America looking good.
Oh, the memories.
Yep.
Here's another one. This is your brain on drugs. You remember that one?
I remember those.
Yeah, here.
Is there anyone out there who still isn't clear about what doing drugs does? This is your brain. This is drugs. This is your brain on drugs. Any questions?
I'm really hungry for eggs
questions?
now. I'm really hungry for eggs now.
Yeah.
Pee Wee Herman. Speaking of Pee Wee, here's a 1990s PSA starring Pee Wee Herman.
Oh, I think I've seen this one.
Holding a vial of crack.
Yep.
This is crack, rock cocaine. It isn't glamorous or cool or kid stuff. It's the most addictive kind of cocaine, and it can kill you. What's really bad is nobody knows how much it takes. So every time you use it, you risk dying. It isn't worth it. Look, everybody wants to be cool. But doing it with crack isn't just wrong. It could be dead wrong.
Wow.
Yeah. There's things about me you wouldn't understand, Dottie. Things you couldn't understand.
C-3PO was in one of these in the 1980s. The Star Wars characters C-3PO and R2-D2 were used in an anti-smoking PSA.
I remember this.
R2, where are you? R2? R2, you're on fire! R2-D2, you found a cigarette. Well, I don't think smoking is grown up at all. Because it's very dangerous. Smoking does dreadful things to your lungs and is very bad for your heart. Well, I know I don't have one, but humans do, and I think we should set a good example. Well done, R2. You know smoking is bad for your health, and it isn't grown up at all. So please, don't smoke. R2, do you really think I don't have a heart?
Okay. Oh, wait, we ran out of music. Here, let me just go to this. Here,
We were busy having all the feels.
I know. Let's see. We wrap up Audio Vault with a comedian. Today is no exception. Since it's National White Wine Day, here's a comedian who's Australian. Likes white wine and finds the humor in being a child of divorce. This is Becky Lucas.
So nice to be here. I have had a few white wines, sure. I like white wine. It's my favourite drink. I think it should be a Class A drug, though, because it makes you go mental. Do you know what I mean? You have a beer, you're like, oh, I feel good. You have a white wine, you're like, I'm going to text him. I'm going to clarify something he said in 2017. Why not? Yes, my parents are divorced. Obviously. I didn't mind it so much. I think the worst thing about your parents getting divorced is that they move into two different houses, and then you, as the kid, has to move from house to house. And I remember being little thinking, why can't I stay here and you guys move to me? And I'm like, why am I 5 years old learning how to roll my socks to fit more room in the suitcase because Dad kissed a woman at a party? Then I get there, he's like, oh, you forgot your toothbrush. I'm like, duh, you forgot your wedding vows.
Wow.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
okay.
my. All right, that's your Audio Vault for today. Let's reach over here, lovingly grab the handle, give it a tug. There we go. Keep all that sound inside. This portion of the broadcast is brought to you in part by Stonecrafters.
Why should you trust Stonecrafters for your new kitchen and bath? Why not? Your neighbors do, your friends do, and countless organizations and contractors do. Stonecrafters provided the stone and installation for the new Academy Center of the Arts, historic theater lobby, box office, concessions, and their new bar upstairs. Visit Stonecrafters, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford, online at stonecraftersva.com. For custom countertops and cabinetry, there's only one choice, Stonecrafters. Your satisfaction is guaranteed in stone.
Hi, I'm Matt Bright, the new owner of CRI Digital Impressions, and I'm excited to announce a new chapter in the century-long history of CRI. Mutual Press was founded in 1927, and in 1973 it merged with CRI to become CRI Mutual Press. In 2002, it was renamed CRI Digital Impressions. I also own Bright Images, which has provided print and media services to the area since 1995. Yes, there is a new owner and a new location, but the same commitment to quality and service. In fact, quality and service are the cornerstones of my business philosophy. Quick turns and service with a smile. From business cards to banners and pamphlets to paperback books, we can provide all your printing needs. Call, visit us online, or stop by our location at 3022 Memorial Avenue, Lynchburg. We look forward to serving you.
Kim is a mom with her hands full. I really am. Between full-time working, teen schlepping, and grandparent helping, she barely has a moment for herself. It's even harder when someone needs a doctor, which is why she counts on Centra to care for the whole family. I appreciate my parents' relationships with their physicians as they age. Oh, and urgent care? Great with my kids' unexpected sports injuries. We understand it's your life, and we're here to help you live it. Centra's there for me, too, when I need a checkup. Learn more at CentraHealth.com.
Broadcasting from the Stonecrafters Studios. For custom countertops and cabinetry, shop Stonecrafters' incredible inventory at their Factory Direct Warehouse, 3678 Manita Road, Bedford. Online at stonecraftersva.com.
KHF. It is the Mike Show. It's Friday edition. That brings us Darius from your Lynchburg Community Market. How the heck are you?
Busy, my friend, but busy is good. That means we've got exciting stuff in the works for the market.
Absolutely.
So the latest little fun thing I've got is this little dude. I've been designing and planning. So if you've seen our mascot before, you'll know that this is an exact little copy of our mascot guy. So this is the prototype for him. I'm sending off edits to it, so we'll have a bunch of those added to the merch shelf right before the holiday season. So
I love the "We Got the Beat" dude. Your
I'm gonna have to give him an actual name now.
Yeah, your mascot character. Well, maybe that's something that you can open up to the general public, and have people submit, possible names for the little "We Got the Beat" dude.
Yeah, I like that. I'm gonna write that down. I'll see if I'll have to get Riley on that.
Yeah. I'd say my suggestion would be maybe Bernie the Beat.
Yeah, I was thinking like Benny. Yeah.
Benny the Beat or Bob the Beat.
Yeah.
Who knows? Or something memorable.
I like it. Yeah.
We'll keep people up to date on that. So show the little dude again. I'm going to go full screen on you.
Here we go. So
dang, that is awesome.
Yet to be named the Beat.
Okay.
Market logo on the back of it, but
that is so cool. Yeah, I love the little Beat dude. So what else do you got going on?
So we are getting ready for our final night market. We have had an overwhelming outpour of support, not only from the public, but from people being interested in being vendors. I'm going to have to change the foot plan for the night market next year because we are actually at capacity for vendor slots. So I'm going to have to change the layout just so we can have more room for vendors for next year.
Awesome.
So that's a good sign. But we have a full slate of food trucks, vendors, food, arts and crafts on slate for August 30th. So we hope that you guys will come out and end the night market season with the bang because it'll be the last one for the year.
Absolutely. And then you've got the regular farmers market tomorrow, and then your regular hours that folks can enjoy lunch items or breakfast items throughout the week.
That's right. Yeah, we're open Tuesday through Saturday. And like Mike said, we're not just here on Saturday. If you guys want to come through during the week, shop from our arts and craft vendors, stop by, get some lunch, get a treat from the bakery. Hey, it's National Chocolate Chip Cookie Day. So I think Holy Heaven Cookie is giving out some treats if you swing by and see them. So if you're listening, come on by and get a little nice after lunch dessert snack. And they'll take care of you.
And I saw your big announcement that you have a pizza place that's going to be going in where Marshroot Seafood Company used to be.
Correct. We're sad to see Marshroot Seafood go, but we're excited that we're getting something super cool to fill that spot. Seven Hills Slices is a local mom and pop pizzeria that'll be coming to the market. They'll have dough that's made fresh from scratch daily, and they're going to top their pizzas with ingredients right here from our farmers. So cheese, meats, produce, it's all going to be sourced right here locally from the farmers, and then they'll sell pizza by the slice for lunch all throughout the week.
Oh man, that is fantastic! I can't wait for that. It's Seven Hills Slice, and it's going to be inside Lynchburg Community Market. When are they slated to open?
So we've still got a few weeks. We're doing some final inspections, and they're still moving in equipment, but we're hoping by the end of this month.
Okay. All right. Well, we're looking forward to that. Now you can truly make a smorgasbord of lunch items. You can just go through
from the smorgasbord. I like
it. One more to add. So that'll be great. I will look like Blutarski in Animal House with my tray, just going through and picking all kinds of stuff. All right. Well, Darius, Lynchburg Community Market, located on the corner of Main and 12th Street in downtown Lynchburg.
And where do folks find you on the interwebs?
Well, you can check out our website. That's at lynchburgcommunitymarket.com. And then we're on both Facebook and Instagram at Lynchburg Community Market.
All right. Darius, do you want to stick around for now? Ordinarily, we do 5 random facts, but we already...
Yeah, I'm excited for this new segment. I'm going to hang around. Let's see some, what's the segment? Stupid Criminals?
Yeah, this one's Stupid
I always hear
Criminals.
you mention it, but yeah, this will be, I'm excited. Let's hang out.
So here we go. Let's get the Stupid Criminals music going here. And here's the sounder. Yep. Time once again for Stupid Criminals in .news. If you live in Middletown, Florida, just outside of Tampa, and your house is a blur on Google Maps, this might be why. A man in Florida was arrested. Florida man, Monday.
Florida man strikes again.
After leading the Middletown Police Department on a high-speed chase. And at the time, he was driving a Street View car. You've seen those vehicles. They've got a bunch of 360-degree cameras mounted to the top of the car. The driver wasn't running from the police initially. Police just saw the car flying down the highway at over 100 miles per hour. He immediately turned on his lights, the officer did, and started pursuing, but the Google driver refused to stop. The high-speed chase continued for several miles before the driver eventually lost control of the Google car, drove through a yard and into a creek where the car got stuck.
I'd love to be getting directions for Google, and then just all of a sudden your directions taper off into the grass.
I can't wait to see the footage from this. I hope that they have
a full 360-degree view of it as well.
Where if you're doing the Google Street View thing, and you're like scrolling and scrolling and scrolling.
Honey, I'm telling you, the map says right here, we go into this guy's driveway. It says it right here on the map.
Here, look, cop car, cop car, cop car, cop car. The driver told the police officer he was afraid to stop. The police haven't released any other details on what the guy's deal was, but we'll give you an update if we have it. There's good news in the world, and we like to share it during this particular segment because there is so much stupidity in the world. An attorney in Minnesota reached her goal of finishing law school and becoming a lawyer after years of drug addiction and jail time. Here's Sarah Gadd talking about fighting through the adversity and bettering her life so that she can help others.
I'm not a very good criminal because I got caught really, really fast. And once I had been charged and pleaded guilty to my first felony, I couldn't even process it. And suddenly I'm a convicted felon with a drug problem. There's a mandatory minimum for repeat drug offenders, and she is a serial recidivist who cannot be rehabilitated. But the judge was like, well, she did say she got into law school. Like, I'll give her the benefit of the doubt. Started law school with an ankle monitor. A lot has happened in my life, and I'm just grateful to be on this side of it.
And there you go. That is the good news. Well, that is the program. Darius, thank you so much for joining us.
Absolutely, Mike. A little bit in a different spot, but I kind of like it. Got to be a part of a new segment. It's history.
A little bit. Well, that is it. That is the show. We are back Monday.
Goodbye. Don't come back.
No, we're back Monday with another thrilling edition of The Mike Show. Have a great weekend, everybody.
Thanks for tuning our way. And if you're listening in your car right now, thanks for the ride.
Scotty, beat me up.
So this is it. This is the end. I hope you and your companion had a good time listening. And hey, if things went really well, do me a favor and name the baby Ron. Ciao!
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
Who's going to do the dishes?